What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Jordy, and welcome back to some more F1 2016 career mode. Sorry, I'm about an hour late today. Had a very busy day. I had a job interview earlier today, and then I went round to my cousin's house, had a massive conversation with my granddad, then came home, had a massive conversation with my mum and her husband, and yeah. Before I knew it, it's now 11 o'clock. Again, sorry for being so late, but these streams aren't going over 2 hours anyway, so I'm sure you guys don't mind if you aren't asleep already. Whatever. So, last episode, of course, was Spain. I had a pretty tough time with it in the race anyway, but qualifying went really well. It started raining, actually, throughout qualifying, and that's where we had a little bit of an advantage. But unfortunately, in the race, we did the wrong strategy. The team changed the strategy, and we followed it thinking it would be better, and it wasn't, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Now we come up to Monaco, which is one I'm a little bit afraid of, because this handling is definitely a little bit more difficult and unpredictable compared to the newer games, the ground effect era games, and the 2020 and 2019, whatever. This one is a lot different, so I don't know if we'll do any good round here. I'm hoping the AI is pretty good round here because, if you remember F1 23 and 25, Monaco is piss easy against the AI, even on 110. So I'm quite curious to see how things are going to go here in F1 2016. So here we go. Alright, let me get the stream up on my phone. Hopefully we get people who join. We'll have to see, though. I doubt you guys are still up, but you'll probably watch the stream afterwards, I hope. But here we are in the beautiful Monaco Vista. This is absolutely awesome, I won't lie. So, yeah, let's get on this laptop now and we move into practice one. We already covered a lot of this stuff at the end of last episode, so yeah. All right.
Welcome to Monaco for this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. It's a race that is truly steeped in history, but before the drivers turn their attention to winning, they first need to get through today's tricky practice session.
Of course.
I'm here with Anthony Davidson once again. Nice to see you, Ant, and I wanted to ask you about how you go about improving the car over the course of a practice session. How much would you say is already known from the pre-race simulations? And how much do you have to do, how much do you have to work on with a real car on a real circuit?
Well, that's a good question, Crofty, and I suppose the simple answer is that there's no such thing as too much information. As you say, the bigger teams have very complex simulations, vast numbers of clever people crunching the numbers back at base, but what they can't tell you is stuff like how the track condition's going to be, or what the temperature's going to be doing over the course of the day, and how all of that's going to be interacting with the tyre. There are so many millions of tiny variables involved in getting these cars around a racetrack quickly, but the computer can't tailor the car to a driver's specific balance requirements. At some point, you still need to put a human being in there and have them feel it through the seat of their pants. And that's why we end up with different drivers having different setups. So what I'm trying to say is, Crofty, nothing beats on-track testing.
Of course. Alright. I have no idea how this is going to go. I want to know how the setup looks, first things first. I wonder what tyres were going on as well. We've got softs, super softs, and ultra softs. I've been waiting for these. I was wondering when we were going to see the ultras. Oh, that's so cool, man. Look at how much quicker they are compared to the softs nowadays. These are like a whole half second and more, like nearly a second quicker. That's crazy. So fast.
We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Okay. So let's have a look at car settings. Right now we've got the balanced, which is the default. Surely we'd want maximum downforce, right? I hope so. I definitely want this on 8. That's always worked well for us. Suspension geometry. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I'm going to put that to the maximum. For some reason, it had me on balanced ride at the start. I really don't know if going with maximum downforce will actually be any good. But I mean, usually that's how it is in every other F1 game I've played, and that's the only experience that I have to go off of, unfortunately. So, let's go and do some track acclimatization.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
Alright. Got 2 viewers on. Who's the other guy? What's up? Alright. Oh, this is so weird, man. I'm scared as well, you know. This was one of the tracks I was dreading. So far it doesn't seem too bad. Obviously these cars are a lot more stiff than the ones we have, or the ones we had, I mean, in the ground effect era. I don't know how the 2026 cars are going to feel by comparison. But I am excited to find out, I'll tell you that. Okay, gotta get used to this. Oh, already got a team objective down, that's good. Oh my god, I don't like the feeling of this, you know. Like, not in terms of the setup, just the car in general. Yeah, oh god. Not feeling confident, but let's see how we do in the program. Okay, pretty good so far. Oh my god, bumping the wall a bit there. But it's going well. Nice, okay. Really good lap there, I think. Definitely felt like a good one.
You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Although we are nearly a second off. I don't know if that's because we've got too much downforce, but that would make absolutely no sense on a track like Monaco.
Are you okay? That was a big one.
I only clipped the wall a little bit, what the hell? That was weird. How did I lose the wheel like that? So fragile. Oh my god. Oh, come on, another green. Yeah, not very good from me then.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Okay. Oh my god, I can't deal with that. The car does not react enough. You know, there's always like a little bit of a delay on it. Like I turn about a split second before the car does. Like... Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. This is so difficult. But I kind of like it. It's just, it's this corner. That section is horrible. Hey, what's up, GoJoy? Welcome to the channel.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
I beg to differ, but we're learning. I don't know how that's a green. Probably didn't get on the throttle early enough. I hate that so much. I can already tell I'm not really a fan of these cars around Monaco, that's for sure. How to compare to F1 2016? Huh?
Program complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start going over the data.
I do want to drive for a few more laps until I feel a bit more confident. This should be easier, man. The cars are much smaller. Oh, man.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
No. I've still got fuel in the car. I'll go another lap. I went quicker. Been a really good lap this one. Me and my big mouth. Let me flashback that. What did I do wrong there? How does that knock my wheel off? What the fuck do you mean, bro? These cars are so sensitive. I just skimmed the wall. Shit. I don't like this. Still went quicker, just about. Okay, I should probably pit now.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Hey, what's up, Zareth? Welcome back. Don't know where everyone else is, though I am streaming about an hour late, so... probably sleeping. They probably gave up on me. Latest I stream is usually 10:30. I'm not going to make a habit of this. I was just very, very busy today. Why are you doing F1 2016? Why not? I've been doing a series on it, bro. 6 episodes in now. I wanted to play through the career mode, because I've not done that before on this game. In fact, I've barely ever played this game before, you know, this series. So, I just wanted to do it. We are the quickest soft tyre runner, so that's good.
This lap, please. Box this lap.
Okay. I'm not fully comfortable around here, I won't lie, but it's a start. I get bored of it? Why would you get bored of it? I actually quite like this career mode, maybe a little bit more than the new ones, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm really enjoying this game. There are some things that this game genuinely does better than the newer ones. Without a doubt. Quite a few things, actually. Alright, let's see what we got next. We've got tyre management, qualifying pace, although I would usually save those for FP2 or FP3, so we could do a little something more. I think the setup is fine. F1 24 still makes me sad, and I don't know why it got delisted. It's a shit game. That game is awful. Awful, awful, awful game. Ah, shit. Pascal went... Oh, no, he's on super softs. Never mind.
So far is a 1:18.7.
Okay. 5/10 off of Pascal. But if we were to wear super softs, it would probably make up a lot of that time anyway. Could do tyre management. But I want to save that for FP2. So yeah, super softs for FP2, then we've got the ultra softs for qualifying. So we do have a set of super softs that we can use this session. I do want to practice with softer tyres, and then we got the ultra softs to play with very soon. So
Right, I'll get these changes made.
of course. Alright, let's go flying lap. I want to get out, see how these feel, and then we'll go from there. Still sat at it though. F1 23 does pretty much the same things and is a much, 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 much better game. And it gets delisted because it's a few years old now, so, you know, they want you to buy the new one. That's how EA and 2K do it. Alright, let's see how this feels.
Pascal's P7 at the moment.
Old F1 games make me sad. Why? I still don't feel like I've got enough downforce. It's weird.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
I'm not even going that much quicker. I mean, it might be because of the amount of fuel we've got in the car as well, to be fair. Whoa! How are you playing it? I got it physical, bro. In my country, we have this place called CEX that, you know, you can just buy pre-owned games. So I have it physical. That's how you get all the old ones. You just buy them again physical. Oh, a lot quicker this time. For F1 23, 24, 25. Why are you sad that it's delisted then, when you already own it?
P9, that last lap moves us into ninth.
I'm actually trying to get a really good lap in here. This F1 22 is so bad, the real season start game mode and all. F1 22 was not a good game neither, to be fair. Right, that sector 3 wasn't the greatest, but we still beat our previous time.
Good lap. That puts us into P6.
123. In my opinion, the best one. The best F1 game, in my opinion. Feels awesome to drive on. Okay, this has been a much worse lap. It's so difficult, man. Jesus, man. This is why I was dreading Monaco. This is why I was dreading it, man. It's so difficult. Come on, man. You're going to see a lot of flashbacks, particularly in practice. Jesus, man. That particular corner is dreadful. Like, slowing the car down, hoping it doesn't lose control. Jesus, man.
Pascal is in P10 at the moment.
Oh, that's a very bumpy ride down there. just don't feel like the car turns enough. I don't even have that much tyre wear. It just doesn't like to turn. Yeah, okay, we'll put in. I need to mess with the setup a little bit. If you're going to do in a driver career mode in F125, which official driver should you recommend to me since F125 is really good? I wouldn't use an official driver, just make yourself pro. Jesus, man, this is difficult, but I kind of like it. Woo. Okay. Just recommend me one. Alonso? Go with Alonso. The GOAT. Okay, let's go into car settings and then see what we can do about this. Yeah, I think this one needs to be a lot higher. Right, because we usually have these a bit higher. Like, yeah, usually like this. So then we have this, like 2 over there. We could also just like put a lot more on. Like a little bit more on because it's Monaco. And then in terms of the rear toe, we could probably put that up as well. I don't know how that's going to affect the car, but either way, it's time to move on to FP2, so...
As all the cars are now over the line.
Alright. Lewis or Alonso or Max? Go with Alonso. Fernando Alonso, all day. Is that Pascal? That's Pascal there. I've never actually noticed that you can sit there sometimes. Wait, is this the paddock for us? We're not sitting in the paddock anymore. Odd. Like, we're actually just in the Vista, so there is no Monaco paddock, apparently. We're just sat here. Okay, that's fine. We can see the track from here. Like, the pit lane, I mean. That's cool, man. That's very cool. I think, wouldn't this be where the bar is in Monaco? Like, this building? Like, not this exact building, obviously, but, like, where the building is. Wouldn't the bar be here? Like, near swimming pool? Aston was good in 23, bad in 24 and 25 too. Oh well. You make the car better throughout the career mode season, so, you know. I won a championship with the Aston Martin, so no reason why you can't. Well, we could improve fuel efficiency, though I do want to save up for some of these. I might actually go with that. I want to finish practice first, so let's head out to FP2. Alright, so now we're going to try tyre management. Yeah, and we'll be out on the super softs. Tyre management, we'll just do a flying lap. It don't matter. And then after this, we'll test out the ultra softs. See how long they last as well. That's something I'm very curious for. So sorry I'm late. Don't apologise, I'm late. I started streaming like an hour late. I've had a really, really busy day, bro. Don't apologize to me. I'm apologizing to you because I'm late. I think Retailer might have gone to sleep. Didn't even realise. Hey, it's fine, bro. Just kind of relying on notifications. But I'm glad you're here. And Zareth was here as well, so... Got most of the regulars. Troll's busy with exams. Retailer's probably sleeping. Do you have F121? No, I don't. I never felt the need... I never felt the need to get it because I own 2020, you know? Same kind of cars, really. Mate, I've had so many crashes in this specific section today. It is a nightmare with these cars. But at least tyre management seems easy. I've been pushing flat out and we're still purple. I'm excited to test out the Ultras. It's the first time we've had experience with them the whole career mode so far. I feel like the radio fizzles out a little bit while we're in the tunnel. It's really cool, actually. This game has so much better ambience and aesthetic than the newer games do. 100%. It does wonders for how much I like playing the game. No! I hate it. I hate the zigzag section in this game. It is awful. I got F117, so pretty cool. We'll be playing that next year. For sure. This year's F1 2016, next year F1 2017. Right, still in the green for that one, though we could do a little better.
Pace is good, and tyre wear was okay on the last lap.
Is that because my F1 2019 is only the demo? Oh yeah, I had the 2018 demo, but unfortunately it's not compatible with the PS5, so I can't even use it, which is sad, because I do love that game. And I only ever played the demo, because I bought 2019 instead. Because it just looks way better. But in hindsight, I don't know actually. I did really enjoy my time with 2019, not gonna lie. But I don't know, 2018 was pretty cool. I did a pretty decent video on it too before F1 23 came out, so I might share that on the channel. Like put a post out and you guys can check out a video before I ever did my first career mode. So that would be, I don't know, I might watch that back. Might be pretty cool, I don't know. Don't know if the disc will still work. Oh, it will, don't worry. What is that, 2020? I literally did a video on that the other week, remember? I have that on disc, so it does work. It's only demos, PS4 demos, that seem to be incompatible with the PS5, so that's all it is, really. Because I got PS5 disc version. Oh, wow. I want to see the replay on that. That's so clean, man. That was so clean. Wow. I really like this game, I won't lie. Really, really enjoying it, I won't lie, at all. It's awesome. It's hard to do that on 25? Yeah, because they're just so grippy nowadays. Whereas the rear is all over the place on this game. Alright, we got green again. Got a bit more difficult as we went on because of the tyre wear.
Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
Okay. ...2021 was the last time we had the loose rear end. Yeah, I kind of hope they bring it back, you know. I hope the 2026 DLC... I think it's because of the ground effect, you know. There's a lot more downforce on the cars, which is part of why F123 is my favourite. The cars feel so silky smooth to drive on that game compared to the others. So it's always a pleasure to go back and play 23. Don't really have to adjust to anything, it's just a very easy handling model to get into. I really think they nailed it with that game and they dropped the ball so hard with 24. They had no reason to change it. It baffles me that they kept that handling model for 25 as well, just refined it a bit more. Because 24 actually didn't end up too bad by the end of it. As we noticed a few weeks ago when we played it. Unfortunately, it has a horrible handling bug where the steering will suddenly stop responding, which is just game breaking for me. Like, I just wouldn't, I can't play that game. Absolutely terrible. I like Kitty. What, Grumpy, you mean? Oh, no, you mean the cats. You mean the cats. Sorry. I didn't read the previous comment. Hate 24, bro. Oh, yeah, me too. Me too. Horrible, horrible game. Easily the worst Formula 1 game in my eyes. Because at least 2014 and 2015 have good excuses, you know? 24 has no fucking excuse to be that bad. 22 also has a good excuse, you know? It's all pretty valid. They're bad games, but they've got good reasons for being bad. 24's got no fucking reason. Hot take, F125 is better than 23? I don't know about that. I think the AI is much better in 23. They don't have that stupid acceleration shit. Like, so artificial out of corners. And I think the handling is better. The battery management is so much better, right? They are not switching modes every fucking 2 seconds in real life, you know? I think 23 is actually closer, or was closer, to the ground effect management. I don't know how it's going to work with the current cars. I'm curious to find out, but I didn't even like the battery that we had in the last couple of games, so I might really fucking hate this next one, you know? I might put ERS assist on, I'll hate it that much. Anyway, shall I do a little bit more with the setup? I think we're okay. I don't know. I think I do want to do a little bit more with the setup. I don't know, I'm just not really comfortable with the car. Like, we could go full in on the front toe there. Maybe a bit more on the rear. Maybe a little less, actually, because we want a bit more responsiveness, but I also want the stability, you know? We could put them both on full and just see how that feels, right? Brake pressure. Well, we're not locking up on this one. We could just go with 100%, right? F1 2016 or 17? I've never played 2017, so I can't speak for it. You can ask me that next year, though, when we play that. Though I think I'm going to prefer this one because we've got the really, really cool vistas at the start. But I don't know, we'll see. 2017 might be closer to the newer career modes with a more in-depth R&D.
Low's hairpin is not an overtaking opportunity. Unless you're leading, you're probably going to be tempted to try up the inside on that one. That's a good way to lose a wing. You can barely get a car around there single file, so don't cause an accident there, okay?
That's really cool. The engineer is way better on these older games as well. Like, Mark in the newer games would not tell you all this information, you know? They wouldn't recommend, you know, you not to do something, right? That was cool. Like, some of those voice lines I've never fucking heard. Yeah, no heroics into Sandoval. Like, this race engineer was way better. I did see another comment, but it's not appearing on my phone. Let me change my chat filter. Last F1 game Oh, it's probably because you said probed. So it just didn't come up on my filters. Was F1 2013 without hybrid engines? Wow! What are you doing here then, bro? I mean, if you're wanting to get into the newer ones, I definitely recommend 23 at the very least. This one's pretty cool as well, though. I actually really like this one. I'm glad I bought it, to be quite honest with you, and I definitely want to try out 2017 and 2018 as well. Well, I know I like 2018. I wonder what 2017 is going to be like, though.
Make the changes you requested.
Okay, let's go out to the track. This is my first time with the ultra soft tyres. I'm excited, man. Well, technically I've used them on F2 cars in the newer games, but it's completely different. Here we go. Right, let's take it slow, because we're probably going to get like a ton of grip on these tyres. We'll go rich mix as well. There's a car behind us looking to get past. I'm excited, man. I wonder how quick these are going to feel as well. Was that a leaf then? Oh, it might be so much easier getting through the hairpin with these tyres. We're going to have so much more grip. Sorry, I was just checking if I missed a comment. 8 people watching, what's up, guys? We are missing Retailer, he's probably gone to sleep. He always feels tired at this time. I don't blame him. And again, I am pretty late. What's up? You already said hi, I already know you're here, bro. Yeah, we're already at 1% tyre wear, and I've just been really careful. Like, these are gonna be torn to shreds. I'd be really surprised if we use these in the race. Anyway, here we go. Push lap on the Ultras. Let's go. So what's up to 8 viewers, so I said what's up. Alright, bro. Hey, what's up, WJC? Something mad happened today? What happened, bro? Look at how much time we gained from that one corner. Girl from my school asked me to go prom. No. Is it a girl that you're attracted to at least? Accepted, liked her since year 8? That's awesome, bro. Congrats. Oh, these feel awesome. I don't know if my setup's playing a part either. Nabiasi's going to McLaren in 2028. I know, I saw that. I saw that. Isn't it so fucking weird that all my viewers are getting the girlfriends? Crazy, bro. Well, other than Lego Master, I suppose. Nah, you're not shocked. Lotus might return? I don't think I believe that. Bro, I was blushing so hard. Dude, congratulations, man. I'm hyped for you. That must be your guys' good luck charm. Next week, Lego Master's going to be telling us about him getting a girlfriend. I'll have to start making videos like, watch my streams to get a girlfriend. Close to pulling, but I'm year 8, she's year 9, so it's highly unlikely. Mate, you're like 1 year apart. Don't be silly. Ten people watching, what's up, guys? Do not say what's up to me, Lego Master, I swear to God. She even started talking about F1, saying how hot Charles Leclerc is. Oh yeah. I think it's more likely he leaves F1 instead of Red Bull. Yeah, Max is definitely going, that's for sure. Red Bull's completely falling apart. I think Max is properly done. Oh no, I was on a good lap as well. Motherfucker. Fuck you. Toro Rosso looks so cool, but the onboard I think is a bit ugly on this game for the Toro Rosso. Might be a hot take. I just don't like the red and gold lines going on. Oh my god, Palmer! Fucking hell, that was terrifying. Max to NASCAR? Nah, I think he'll go to WEC. I have this mate who's a girl, she likes a lad who's in year 9 and she's in year 11. I mean, it is only 2 years. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't have done it. I think at that age, it's a bit much. Probably be 3-time GT3 champ. If Max leaves, he retires. I don't think so. I think he'd come back for the right project. I feel like he would have gone to Aston Martin if things had worked out there. What an overtake. Let's get a replay of that. Nice. Can we get it from Kvyat's view? Imagine Max accepted Aston's contract. Yeah, good overtake there. Let's go. How worn are these tyres now? They're not as worn as I thought they would be, to be quite honest. Though I am losing a lot of grip now, so never mind. I think Max should just see how things go, then join a team for 29 if it improves. Yeah, I think he'll take a year out, survey things, and then, you know, I feel like he'll end up at Mercedes. I don't know, man. I just have a hunch. I mean, he was definitely talking with them last year, let's be real. Like Fernando in 2019. Well, Fernando retired because he just had fucking nothing but depressing years after his championship, let's be real. After his last championship, let's be real. I don't know why he came back. I think he just missed it, you know.
Pascal's currently in 6th place, P6.
Fernando just loves racing, and he wants to be at the pinnacle of motorsport, so I think he's just happy to be there. Though he does want to win, right? I think when he retires, he's not coming back. F1 is something you'd never leave. Oh, yeah, I get it. I mean, you do have to leave it before it leaves you, but Alonso's still got it, man. Everybody knows that. That guy would have won more championships than Hamilton if he had that Mercedes. Alonso would not have lost to Rosberg or Verstappen. I can guarantee that. Well, I think with Verstappen it would have been a lot closer, don't get me wrong. So, I'm not too sure about that one. Verstappen is very, very good. But he definitely would have beaten Rosberg. No shade towards Rosberg. Rosberg was great, right? But Verstappen and Alonso are a whole different breed. I mean, if Fernando drove 2018 Ferrari, he would have won. Maybe. I don't know what went on with Vettel. With Ferrari, especially in the championship battle years. Hey guys, you got any profile pic suggestions? No, that one's perfect. Vettel's just ass in my opinion. He was really lucky. I think he was really, really good, but not Alonso Verstappen good, you know? He's like a Hamilton for me, right? Like, very, very good, but carried by the machinery. You know? Whereas Alonso and Verstappen, like, they've done things with absolutely shite cars that you wouldn't believe, you know? Like, if Verstappen or Alonso was in Hamilton's Ferrari, they'd be picking up podiums, like, a lot more regular than Hamilton was. 100%. So another Fernando profile pic? Go for it. Vettel made so many mistakes in 2018. Even Raikkonen? Oh, Raikkonen was very good. Yeah. Raikkonen was very good. I think he just stopped caring. After he won that championship, I think he was just there for the fun of it. But Raikkonen was very fucking good, right? Like, even before his championship with Ferrari, he was very good at McLaren. Very good. Alright, that was a pretty nice little adventure on the Ultras. Let's now move on to FP3. I think Raikkonen didn't care to win, he wanted only to race. Yeah, he won his championship and he was done. He's kind of like the opposite of Rosberg, right? Rosberg didn't enjoy it anymore, won his title, left. Raikkonen doesn't give a shit, won his title, just stuck around for the hell of it. And I mean, he was getting a good payday as well. Oh, that's a peak profile pic, bro. Peak. But yeah, what's up, Alan? Never really shouted you out by name. Got the same name as my granddad. Also, what's up, Sus Chill? Love the username, love the profile pic. I made an entire list about from 1985 about who deserved the World Drivers' Championship. Cool. Mate, I love this. This is just... Like, you see Monaco from here, you see whatever track you're on from here. It is so awesome. Really is. And then sometimes the other driver is in here. We saw Pascal earlier. I don't think he's in here now, though. But he was sat there on the blue couch earlier. Alright. FP3. So, now we just do qualifying pace. That's all we've got.
Standing by.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. We definitely improved in FP2 compared to FP1. So I'm feeling pretty confident about not only this practice program, but qualifying as a whole. I don't think we'll do quite as good as we have been recently, but we'll see. Jordy, we should do co-op careers. I ain't got the time. In my opinion, from my list, Raikkonen has 5 World Drivers' Championships. On the lives, I don't think there would be any point in that, you know, it's just like extra fluff in the career menus when we could just race, you know? Especially when the 2026 DLC comes out, like I'll be recording and editing driver career mode videos and live streaming my team, so there'll be quite a lot. And I've got to find time in that week to do multiplayer sessions with you guys. Co-op career, only 2 people. Yeah, that's another thing, right? I don't want to play favorites. I'm not like that. I mean, obviously, technically I do have my favorites. It's the ones that turn up the most. That's why you and Retailer are mods. But, you know what I mean, right? I don't want to choose one over the other. Whether it's between you two or anybody in chat. I think Lewis could have been 2012 champion, but he had so many problems with the car. If anyone deserved the title in 2012, it was Alonso. Okay, let's be real. It was Alonso. Alright, here we go. Rich mix. We got 3 laps of qualifying pace. Let's see how this goes. Very close to the walls. Who deserved 2016 title? Rosberg. Mate, he put his whole life into it. You know? That's why he retired at the end. It was so stressful because he put everything into that, you know? Nobody deserved that title more than Rosberg. Just on pure work ethic alone. Hamilton didn't deserve it in 2021. Don't kid yourself. Look across the entire season. Verstappen deserved it. Everybody knew that. Hamilton deserved to win at Abu Dhabi, right? But Verstappen, the right man, won the championship, okay? Let's make that very clear. Max definitely deserved it last year. Lando did not deserve it. Piastri didn't deserve it after his fall off in the second half. That was Verstappen's title. In my mind, Verstappen was the real champion, right? I don't see Lando as a legit champion. I genuinely believe unless he has a situation where he's got the best car in the grid again, he's not winning a championship again. I think Piastri will, right? If he can get his form together, because he's definitely better than Norris on his day, right? Have Norris at his peak versus Piastri at his peak. Piastri is winning all day, right? But yeah, with Norris, I think he was carried by the machinery 100%. Hate the fact he got 1 and didn't stick with 4. Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, this is the only season he's going to have number 1. He'll be back to 4 soon enough, don't worry. God, I hate that fucking corner with a burning passion. It makes the car so unstable. 2018. Oh my god, I hate this fucking track. As a Lando fan, it saddens me that his number 1 will be gone. I don't know why you're a fan of someone who's clearly not the best. You know? I hate that he won the championship because everybody thinks he is now. Oscar should have won that title, right? He didn't deserve it, but he should have won it. Absolutely, he bottled that shit. He bottled it bad. Jesus, where's my grip? I got no fucking grip. Jesus, man. Yeah, I'm not beating any target lap times, let's be real. I had too much tyre wear on these. They lost so much grip. Okay, I get you then, I get you. Wait, if you say Lando didn't deserve 2025, but I remember Jenson Button had the fastest car, and he didn't almost bottle it. The car just wasn't the best anymore. But Button definitely deserved the title, that's for sure. Button was very good. People don't remember just how good Jenson Button was. He was very good. I hate these tyres, bro. Never mind. These tyres become so bad. 2011 should have been Button. I don't know enough about the 2011 season to say, so I'll just take your word for it. All of Lewis's were because of the car. I think he definitely deserved the 2008 one, right? 2008, 2017, 2018, 2019, right, when he beat Vettel. I don't know about 17, but 18 and 19 definitely. He deserved 08. What? I'm just tapping the wall, bro! Yeah, these tyres suck. We're definitely not using them in the race, that's for sure. These are awful. What difficulty are you using? Master. They don't have the numbers on this game. It's just preset difficulties. Watch Canada, final 10 laps. Oh, I've seen that, obviously. Knowing Jenson Button, of course I've seen that one. Great drive from him. He did get a bit lucky though when Vettel went off at the end, but yeah.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking thing. No need for all the caps. You don't need to tell him off for that, I don't care. Best looking F1 2016 car in your opinion? Honestly, man, the Mercedes. I gotta say the Mercedes, especially with Rosberg at the wheel, because he's got those blue. He had those blue gloves. Well, mint blue gloves. That looked awesome. Yeah, the Petronas coloured gloves. That just looked great. That looked fantastic. I don't think any car looked better. To be fair, I've always liked the Red Bull though. Red Bull always looks clean, that's why they barely ever change their design, because they don't have to. It's perfect as it is. I don't like the Toro Rosso in this game. I like it from the side profile, obviously, but on the onboard it's got these red and yellow lines that I really don't like on this particular game. I think Toro Rosso in 2017, 18 and 19 is goated. Absolutely goated. But in this game in particular, I don't like the livery.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 16.6.
Objective 13th, we got 11th. Okay. Say Lando and Max deserve it? Mate, no. Max should not have come back from 100 points down, okay? Let's be real. Neither McLaren deserved that when the third place guy came back from 100 points down. 100. That's the main reason for me that Lando didn't deserve it, because if he was that good, nobody is catching up to 100, like from 100 points down, right? Even for Verstappen, that is insane, right? Like, you've got to be bottling it bad, right? I can't believe not just Lando, but also Oscar bottled it so bad that they allowed Verstappen to come back from fucking 100 points down to nearly winning the championship, taking it to the final race. Ridiculous. I can't believe anybody believes that either Oscar or Lando deserves the championship when Max came back from 100 points behind. I think that alone, right? For me, Max should be the champ. What's your best car of all time? I don't know, man. If you're on about, like, favorite car of all time, I don't know, man. I'd honestly say the Toro Rosso from 2018. Maybe 2019. I don't know. I think 2018 had a weird steering wheel. I don't remember 2019's Toro Rosso. The steering wheel, anyway. I just know they had a very similar livery. I think the 2019's... If the 2019 steering wheel matched the Red Bull one, then I'd say that was my favourite. But if it's the same as the 2018 one, then I'm going to go 2018, because F1 2018 was the first F1 game that I played. And then just behind that would probably be the Williams from 2023. Mainly because that was my first season that I watched fully, like as a proper fan. Before I just watched it really casually. Say 2014 Caterham? Isn't that the one with the weird penis-shaped nose? I have a feeling it was the penis car. One of the 2014 cars had a very fucking weird front nose. I mean, they all did, but one of them looked like a fucking knob. Difference was Red Bull had only Max and didn't care about Yuki. Meanwhile, McLaren had double driver who was trying to win. Nah, that doesn't... Yuki wasn't close enough to Max to really affect him, right? They're all battling for a championship at the end of the day, right? It doesn't matter if, you know, there was like team orders and stuff. 100 points down is 100 points down.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Okay, 13th or higher. Make sure you qualify above your rival Kimi Raikkonen. Beat Pascal Wehrlein. I think we're definitely losing that rivalry to Raikkonen. I think we honestly should be winning it, but it counts a lot more than just race wins. It counts your Sector 3, how quick you are. Definitely, like Sector 1 and 2 and 3, they count all of them. It's very intricate, for no reason. I'd say that's the only, like, low point of this game, to be quite honest. I don't like how the rivalry system works. It's too fiddly. Because, like, I literally, like, won 2 races ago, and yet Raikkonen scored more points than me in the rivalry. Like, how the fuck does that work? I out-qualified him, and I fucking beat him in the race, but because he was faster than me in the race, and because he had a quicker lap time in fucking Q2, he scored more points in the rivalry. I think it's the 2012 Lotus. Oh, yeah, that looks awesome, yeah. I think 2019 is an underrated game. I don't know, bro. I mean, I would have thought that a while ago, but then I went back to it a few weeks ago. I did a video on it. It's why, like, you go back to that video that I did a few weeks ago. You don't have to scroll far. The video is called F1 2019 is worse than I remember. The AI in that game, oh my god, they are dreadful. Like, in my memory, in my head, I was like, oh, maybe I was a bit of a dirty driver. And then I come back to it all these years later, right? Like 3 years later. Much, much, much better driver than I was then. And the AI, oh my god, they are dirty as fuck. You know? They're a bit aggressive in this game, but 2019 takes the biscuit. If Red Bull never tried to make the car only for Max, he would never have been near at 25 or 24 because with same upgrades and not making second driver dead. Yeah, but why would they do that? Verstappen's the one who's bringing in the money, you know? If other drivers can't adapt, in Red Bull's mind, that's their problem. But even Max was complaining about the car, you know? Only he could master that car. And that's because he was good, right? Let's not take anything away from Verstappen. He's one of the GOATs, right? Him and Alonso are better than Hamilton. No doubt in my mind. No doubt. Did you ever play Breaking Point? Yes. Well, I didn't play the 2021 one because I never played that game, but I have a playthrough on it on Breaking Point 2 in 23, and I did a playthrough of Breaking Point when 25 came out. Really good, honestly. I liked Breaking Point 2, but Breaking Point 3 was, oh, that was awesome. Breaking Point 3 was very good, in my opinion. I'm actually, like, excited for more F1 story modes, I won't lie. I'm really curious to see what they'll do next. Part of me is hoping they do one where we play as ourselves, right? Like, I know that kind of takes away from, like, career mode or whatever, right? Like, I know it might seem a bit pointless. But I don't know. I feel like I can... I don't know. They might make a character that I connect with, because I didn't really connect with Aiden. He was a bit of a bitch in Breaking Point 2. He was much better in Breaking Point 3, but by then I already liked Callie, so... Yeah, I think even Callie was a bit annoying in Breaking Point 2, but I definitely preferred her overall. So I'm hoping we get better protagonists, right? Because I don't think they were the greatest. They weren't bad by any means. I think they really did Aiden wrong in Breaking Point 2, though, compared to how he was in 2021. Getting 2020 soon as well. Nice. Most important part, yes, it's the Drivers' Championship. No, yeah, the Constructors is more important, but Max is the one getting the points, right? It wasn't the second driver. And plus, Sergio Perez was doing a fine job, right? They got a 1-2 in the championship, didn't they? In 2023. So, to them, at that point, right, everything was succeeding and working out. Do you think Leclerc will ever win a championship with Ferrari? He should do, right? The worst thing that can happen is he ends up like Daniel Ricciardo, like the greatest what if, right? Everybody knows Ricciardo deserved to be a champion, right? He was just really unlucky. Bro, read my last comment. In 24, I won 4 World Drivers' Championship in a row. My second one, I beat Fernando and Oscar, who both drove for McLaren by 2 points in Abu Dhabi, which was 25 at the time, and my car was a tractor Lotus. 24 was really easy, though. Like, unless you had it on higher difficulties, then it was absolute AIDS with the acceleration. But, like, I can imagine on lower difficulties with how the AI are in 24, where they're always in a fucking DRS train and not overtaking each other and stuff. Very fucking easy. Had it at 90? Yeah, it would have been easy then. Not that easy, right? But they were always easy to overtake. I think I played at 95 or something like that. I think I played around 90, actually. At launch, anyway. Anyway, the AI were awful. But they were easy to overtake if you could, like, get a dive bomb in, right? The issue was the AI acceleration. Still an issue now in F1 25. I don't understand how they can't get it right. I don't understand how it works when they've made F1 games for nearly 20 years now. I don't understand how they're struggling so much in it. Pretty impressive how you're third in the championship with a mana. Yeah, I really wish there was a difficulty in between Master and Legend, because Legend makes the practice programs way too difficult. I have gotten pretty lucky, though. I won at Sochi because it rained in qualifying. And obviously, you know, car performance doesn't mean as much in wet conditions. So I managed to get pole position because I think me and Ricciardo were the only ones that did laps on the inters. So we got 1-2. And everyone else, yeah, did wets. And then I won the race because Rosberg and Hamilton couldn't stop fighting. But Rosberg was very close to taking it from me. In fact, if there was one more lap at that race, he would have overtaken me. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get into qualifying. Hated they never continued Breaking Point 2 with Aiden being in the top team. Yeah, I know. But I guess I think how it is like they developed Breaking Point 1 before my team was a thing. So then with Breaking Point 2 they wanted to take advantage of the whole my team craze and made Connor Sport. I get it, right? But you know, a little bit inconsistent. But it turned out really good in the end. Breaking Point 3 was great.
Spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits. But
I did think they did Devin Butler a bit dirty, though. I would have liked him to be driving a bit more. Maybe even returning. I was hoping he'd return in Breaking Point 3, but no. But it was good. Did I miss any important combos? I wouldn't say important, per se. Like, We didn't need to have them, but you did miss a couple of things. Okay. Q1. Let's see what tyres we have. Ultra Softs, obviously. They're only good for literally one lap. These are recommended for Q2, and then we've got Q3. So, I think what I'm going to do first is do a lap on the Super Softs.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
Okay. Parc Ferme, I know.
Be aware, car leaving.
Right, we'll do Super Softs first. Get them out of the way. And so for the rest of qualifying, including the second lap of Q1, we'll have the Ultra Softs available to us. In fact, I think we'll be using the Super Softs a bit more because the Ultra Soft is going to be pretty shit for any more than one lap. Got 9 viewers now, quite a bit. Yeah. We did have a bit more last episode. Not last episode, last video, I mean. 12 is usually the maximum we get to. But thank you to everybody who's joined. Thank you to everybody who's commented as well. It's really nice to see you. And I very much appreciate it. Even though that is just another way of saying thank you. I needed a way of ending the sentence, I guess. Right, we are on Rich Mix. I've got too much fuel in the car, but I keep it in there because I'm pretty sure the AI are running the exact same. Should say what's up to them. Hey, what's up, Eggs? I do have a habit of saying what's up, guys, but to be fair, I am saying that because of new viewers. So they don't know that I've said it like 150,000 times, okay? Stop calling me out. What team do you support? Williams. But yeah, what's up, Eggs? Really nice to see you here. I'm glad you've taken a liking to me, I'm not gonna lie. Really cool. But to be fair, I like that when everybody does that, so I just appreciate you, that's what I'm saying. Oh shit, I didn't even realise that was a quali lap. Okay, hold on. Finally, that a guy that supports a historic team. I mean, I just wanted to support the underdog, you know, and I just like Williams and the whole vibe around them now as a whole. I don't support them just because of their history. They could have had no history, and I'd still support them. I just looked at all the teams for 2023. I was like, you know what? I like what Williams are doing. I like James Vowles. I like this long-term project he's got going on. I'll support this team. Me personally, I support Lotus, but you know they left. Oh, so you just support Alpine then, right? Alright, sorry if I miss any comments. I am doing a quali lap. I'm sure you understand. And it's Monaco. Fuck no, I'd rather die. Incredible view. What are you on about? I'm not supporting the Frenchies. I think the problem in F1 Games Modern is the driver ratings like in 25, they gave Kimi 72 when the game was released, and Yuki. Yeah, I know, but they base it on the season before, bro. I think I had this discussion with someone already. They base it on the season before, and then they update it as they go. It's the Hairlines guy? Oh. Eggs is a guy I met through another YouTuber on Call of Duty Ghosts. So you'll probably see a lot more of Eggs when I start streaming Ghosts again. Though I am waiting until I get back to Prestige 2, because that's where we left things off on my other account. So I kind of want to continue the series as, like, with that. I am Prestige 1 level 15 right now, so it won't be too long. Didn't take me long to get to Prestige, so... Hairlines touches the soul of a man. What? Alright, we just did a lap. We went quicker than Kvyat. So that's not bad at all. Airlines. And the performance in the career are so bad. Like with AI 100, I can make top 5 kick Sauber. Yeah. 100%. Last name hairlines. Yeah, we went quicker than a bunch of people on the Ultra Softs. Why has Ericsson done 2 laps? On Ultra Softs. You ain't accomplishing shit.
Fastest lap is a 1:17.5.
Yeah, we did pretty good on the Super Softs, considering. Meanwhile, back F1 2017-2019, the performance was perfect. I wouldn't say 2019. I think the AI is so aggressive in that game. They're dirty in that game. Favourite F1 game of all time? 23. I'm a Cadillac fan. Hey, they might be good. I don't know. Eventually, they might be good. I'm looking forward to starting my career as Audi in F1 2026 season update. That's for sure. Jenson Button has gone the fastest in the McLaren. McLaren are good in this career mode for some reason. They're making some really good upgrades. Much better than they were in real life. I don't know what it is. It might be the drivers, to be fair. They've got 2 really good drivers in Button and Alonso, so, you know, they can get points with them, which means more R&D points, etc. Okay, how much time we got left of the session? 11 minutes. Okay. Let me bolt the Ultras on. I think Cadillac should stick to wet. Hey, they just started. Give them a break. Caddy is somehow better than Aston. Yeah, I have no idea how they could do so bad. What shocks me is Williams. All this fucking talk since 2023 about, oh, we're going to develop, we're, you know, developing for the 2026 car, just to have it not even ready for the first test. They must have pivoted. Like, the 2023 car and the 24 car must have been, like, so good, right, that... Well, I think, yeah, they must have been so good that they were like, you know what, we feel like we could do really good in 25, and so they put more resources towards that car. I don't know, they must have pivoted, because there's no way they can say they put all their development towards the 2026 car, like that was the priority, and then be late to the first test. Like, something's up with that. Right, so Pascal gets a 116.9. I do have the Ultras on, right? Yes, I do. Okay, let's skip ahead. Do you watch any other sports? Not particularly. I do like playing FIFA, but mostly for the management thing. I won't lie. Like, I like playing the games. Like, I wouldn't play Football Manager or whatever. I think I'd be a bit bored. But I love the gameplay loop, particularly of the older FIFAs from 10 years ago. Of, like, you know, making transfers, building up a team, especially from the lower divisions. But I don't particularly watch football anymore. I do keep an eye on Wolves, because that's who I support. I wasn't born in Wolverhampton, but I chose it as a team to support when I was young, because the logo is fucking cool. But yeah, I support Wolves. I've done a FIFA career mode on this channel before, but I wasn't really comfortable doing it, to be honest. So I only did like 10 episodes. I did finish the season, don't get me wrong. I even signed Cristiano Ronaldo because he was a free agent at that time in FIFA 23. You think Spurs getting relegated? Oh, yeah. I think it'd be so funny if they do. I really hope they are. I was hoping we would lose to, I think it was West Ham, right? Just so Spurs go down. You know? Let's put Charlton. They used to be really good, Charlton. I remember I have so much nostalgia for FIFA 07, and Charlton were in the Premier League in that game. Right, hopefully we have enough time to settle that. It didn't give me a warning. I kind of got zoned out responding to comments there. So we might be knocked out of Q1 if I don't get a lap in. But this Red Bull's just going out, so we should be okay. I left before I was born, by the way. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it was like 20 years ago, so... Lock in, bro. I will.
You are being slower than Pascal. Pascal is faster.
Yeah, but he was on Ultras, bro. PES 2016 was awesome, bro. Love that game. I don't have it anymore because I gave it to my cousins, because PES 2018 is better. Gameplay-wise, I think PES 2018 is the best football game, like, ever. I miss PES. I really do. I really miss PES. I support... Oh, you support Iberian. Wow. I mean, I assume you mean Iberian from Scotland. The green one. Nice, dude. I think as, like, logos and aesthetics go, if I was going to support a team in Scotland, it would be Dundee United. Or Rangers, actually. I really, really like Rangers. Rangers and Dundee United. Hearts are pretty cool as well. But I'm just talking from a pure aesthetic. I don't know the history of any of those clubs. I do remember Rangers getting relegated and kind of kept tabs on them getting all the way back up to the Scottish Premier League. Roy Hodgson back. Legend. I mean, he used to manage West Brom, but whatever. Still a legend. First 2 games with Bristol. Yeah, it's really cool because that was the first team he managed, Bristol City. Good purple sector 3. 10th. Let's go. Did really good in sector 3 then. I think that was the best sector 3 of the weekend. Pascal went quicker than me. Huh? How do you go quicker than me? That's the first time Pascal's ever gone quicker than me. And it's going to be the last. But yeah, cheers. I mean, all that matters is we made it through. And I'm happy Pascal made it through as well. Should buy more model of F1 cars. Oh, you got 83 Prost, 93 Williams, 03 Ferrari, Red Bull 2011. Cool. I like a lot of things non-F1 related, but sports-wise, it's only really F1. Worst team in F1 right now? What, my least favourite? A few years ago I would have said Haas, but right now it's Alpine for me. I don't like Alpine. Last year I would have said Kick Sauber, because I don't like Kick. I don't like Stake, that whole company. Gambling company and all that. Just don't agree with it. Worst team in English Football League. Oh, my least favourite... Well, obviously that's West Brom. I support Wolves, bro.
Track is pretty empty right now.
I literally sell great players in my FIFA career modes because I find out that eventually they went to West Brom. There's this really good right midfielder called Jed Wallace in FIFA 14. Guess what he's doing now? West Brom captain. Rest assured I'll never sign that guy again. Funny thing is, he's on Wolves in FIFA 16. The dickhead. Smoking sponsor is bad. I don't know. I think I'd rather have smoking sponsors than gambling, right? I don't know. I think gambling is a lot worse. They're both bad, right? But if I had to choose between the two evils, I'm going with smoking. Because at least I'll have money at least, right? Money makes the world go round, right? You might die early by smoking, but at least you won't end up on the streets, you know? Smoking kills. Yeah, but if you gamble all your money away, you're going to end up on the streets, you know? I'd rather have a short life where at least I have a roof over my head than a long life outdoors, you know? I think anyone would take that option. I don't know, that's my thought process. It might be delusional to some of you, or you might have a differing opinion, but for me, there's that. I've never smoked though, and I never will. Nor will I ever gamble. Okay, I don't really want to waste ultras. Oh, to be fair, these are still good for another lap, these ultras. The Q1 ultras. Fine.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Rather have a healthy life. Yeah, but if you gamble all your money away, are you really going to be healthy when you're out on the streets? Let's be real. I mean, I don't think either of them belong in F1. F1 2016 or 17? I've never played 17. I will next year, though. Red Bull drink is bad for the health, but they're still in the sport. That is a good point. I can't imagine Formula 1 without Red Bull though. I really can't. I'd hate it if they got removed. Yeah, I wanted to join Red Bull in my career mode, but I didn't get the offer. I started at V-Carb though. Because there was no way I wasn't going to use that beautiful white Red Bull. Red Bull got banned, I'd stop watching. I wouldn't stop watching. But it would just feel wrong, you know? Even if they removed the junior team, it would feel wrong. I met a kid that once said they liked Haas and Nikita Mazepin, so I put him up for adoption. Okay. Fucking Mazepin, Jesus. I mean, if you're going to be a paid driver, at least be able to drive, you know? Like, at least Latifi and Stroll can be capable drivers, you know? Mazepin was hopeless. He couldn't make it in F2, never mind F1. Never joined Red Bull, they have no straight line speed in 2018 and 19. I didn't know that. I can imagine it though, because weren't they on the Honda engine at that point? So Codemasters were probably going off of McLaren. Especially for 2018, I assume. Or was it Toro Rosso that had Honda first? I think one of the teams had Honda first, and then the other team stuck with whatever they were on before. I think it was Renault. And a nice little toe from Sainz. It's P10. P10, and that's on an old set of Ultras, so there's another 10th in that. And I think that was a bit of a sloppy lap. 2018 Toro Rosso, then 2019 Red Bull. I love the 2018 Toro Rosso. How did Alan put someone's kid up for adoption? I don't know. Only good thing about Monaco is qualifying and race strategy. Yeah. I mean, I did like what they did last season with the two-stop. I mean, obviously in real life it didn't really pan out as well as they would have hoped, but I think in the game it was pretty cool. I mean, it would have been if the AI weren't fucking awful around Monaco. We did Season 2 Monaco in 110 AI difficulty and I still won. Still qualified second and won. Like, that's how you know it's bad, right? Because my normal difficulty is like 12 AI levels underneath 110. Like, Monaco was really bad in 25. Can't speak for 24, I don't remember. 23, they were easy, but they weren't too easy, you know? But even in 23, they were bad. I think I qualified on pole in my first season of my team. And in the first season of my team, you have the worst car on the grid. If you chose newcomer, anyway. So, it was just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. I love those little animations, man. This game is more immersive than the new ones, that's for sure. The new ones feel more like video games now with their little menus and stuff, but with this, like having all the menus, like, you know, like integrated into it. I mean, obviously we still have this nowadays, but I don't know, man. I think having like the really cool vistas and the paddock changes, they ditched that after this game, but at least they had like the data center and stuff in the games afterwards. Nowadays, I mean, I guess we still have the data center, but there's nothing really to do in it. It's just there for show. Paul Ricard is underrated in 2018. I've never been a fan of France. Did you have a favourite subject at school when you were younger? History. I was baffled when I didn't pass my GCSE for it. I felt I was really good at it. I got proper humbled. I was good at history, but I think I dropped the ball a bit late on at school, to be fair. I just was not focused at all. Yeah, I was flabbergasted when I didn't pass history. I thought, you know what, I'm not going to pass any of these, but history? I got that in the bag, right? Didn't pass it. Such a shame. I don't even know what I got, but I know it wasn't a pass. Like, it wasn't an F, right? Like, I would have failed by only a little bit. What era of history was your fave? Honestly, I think it would have been the Tudors. I think the Tudors is the one I remember the most. Romans as well. The Stuarts. Victorian times is really cool. Actually, I'd say Victorian times, right? Like, you guys see it on the channel with Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Bloodborne. Like, I'm gushing over the vibes and the aesthetic of those two games in particular. So, yeah, and they were based off of Victorian England. Well, Syndicate is based in Victorian England. Bloodborne is just based off of it. It's inspired by it. Still, really, really fucking cool. Right, let's see if we can get into Q3. If, every time I hear Stormfront, I think of that awful map from Ghosts. God, I hate Stormfront. The only good part of that map is the library. The library is the only good part of Stormfront. The rest of it is Camper's Paradise. Prusian? God, I remember that word. That name rings a bell. I mean, we'll see a lot of historical stuff when I start streaming Tomb Raider, you know? That's going to be really cool. I will be uploading the finale of my Tomb Raider 1 series on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we shall be streaming Tomb Raider 2. Unless I get called in for work. I don't know. Oh, yeah! I did work experience today. Stormfront isn't even a bad map. I don't know, man. I mean, being on Ghost so much, I mean, I feel the same way you do with Stormfront towards Stonehaven. I don't think Stonehaven's a bad map. But I genuinely think Stormfront is bad. Where do you work? I ain't saying that. What kind of question is that? Asking me to dox myself. But, yeah, I had a job interview today. Seems to have gone well. That's why I'm dressed in this. This polo shirt instead of my normal stuff. Seems to have gone well, so I should be getting called in for a work trial at some point. Alright, we need to pick up the pace. Okay. Oh, it flashbacks quite far. I mean, what brand chain? Again, I'm not saying anything. That, unfortunately, Buster, is none of your business. But yeah, Stormfront is terrible. I hate that map. I don't even do bad on it. I just hate it, right? Same goes for Siege. Siege is one of the worst maps in COD history. And I do really well on Siege. I'm really good at Siege, but I still fucking hate that map. I have no fun playing it. No fun at all, because the best strategy on Siege is just to camp with the thermal scope. Nothing else is worth it. It's just not worth it. I'm starting to go off on Flooded as well. There's some really awful sightlines on Flooded. Okay, this has been a bad lap, but you know what? I'm not flashbacking again. So we're getting knocked out in Q2, ladies and gentlemen. Could have put in a better lap, but I'm too busy waffling. But oh well. P12 is still pretty good. I will take a P12. I don't think we would have gotten much better than P10 anyway, so whatever, I'll take it. We out-qualified Pascal. That's the main thing. He did change the name? Oh, he did, yeah. I recognise the logo. I can't remember who they were before. Alan Brooks, that's it. It said at the top. Yeah, sorry, Eggs. I just don't like Stormfront, bro. Horrible map. I do good in it most of the time, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's a good map. Right, we're definitely finishing that rivalry with Raikkonen after this weekend, regardless of what we do.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Gonna hop off, bro. When's your next episode dropping? I'm streaming F1 25 tomorrow, and then the next F1 2016 episode is next Tuesday. I stream F1 2016 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, yeah. And then we've got Tomb Raider 2 happening soon, so I'm not really going to change that. And, well, I'll have to change some stuff if I do get that job, because, you know, I'll have to work around. Then again, actually, they don't actually close. They don't stay open past 10 p.m. So we might have to start streams a bit later, right? But I think we'll be fine, right? I either get afternoon shifts up until 10 p.m. or I'll get morning shifts. So either way, I don't think it's really going to affect the YouTube schedule. I might be a bit more tired though, so I might still tweak it a little bit, but we'll see. This schedule's going fine. We're getting a ton of viewers each stream. This is the most successful my channel has been since 2017, which was my first year, like 2017, 2018, maybe ever, right? All because of F1. So I appreciate every single one of you, that's for sure. I've even got some people because of ghosts, but that's not because of my channel. That's because I just happened to stumble into someone else's, but who knows? We might meet a whole lot more people when we start playing Ghosts again. I'm really excited to do that. That's for sure. But again, I'm going to start streaming that when we get to Prestige 2 again. Crop? What are you guys on about? Moon Live, Fast Crop? My bet, there's going to be no Jeddah for 26 DLC. I don't think they'll remove it. I think what they're going to do is do what they did in F1 2020, where Vietnam was still there. Like, all the tracks that they didn't do, they were still there. Because it's an official calendar. I think, at most, they'll make them bonus tracks, right? But they'll still be in the game. They're not going to remove them, right? Otherwise, like, Portimao wouldn't have been in fucking F1 22, 21, 23, 24, you know? France wouldn't have been in 23, right? They still have, if they have the license for that track, they're going to keep it. But I am gutted we've lost Portimao. That was one of my favourite tracks. It's not on this game neither. I don't know why it's not always on the calendar. Maybe it just doesn't make enough money. Nah, you didn't miss anything. Alright, let's go to the race. Oh, I forgot to spend my resource points. Oh wait, I think we get to spend them after, because we actually end up back at the wherever we're sat after the race. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Panic over. Thanks, dude.
Motor racing has come
Enjoy
a
your
long way
night.
since the first Grand Prix of the early 20th century. We have faster cars, bigger circuits, highly trained drivers who've dedicated their lives to racing. But still, we return here. Still, it remains the most desired victory in Formula One. Still, we race the Monaco Grand Prix.
Really shouldn't, but they should make it a qualifying only thing,
is, for
I
all
think.
intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929.
Okay.
The faster cars of today, though, ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here
This could
takes
be
us around an
chaos.
entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. And as the drivers start thinking about getting a good start and how on earth to get through Saint-Devote in one piece,
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
If we might be seeing a safety car or two today.
Well, you wouldn't exactly
Probably.
bet against it, would you? Statistically, it is pretty common, of course. About 80% of all Monaco Grand Prix will have at least one safety car. And that's
Ooh.
despite the incredible work of the marshals around here, who you'll
This
often see
commentary is so
cars
much
out of the
better.
way
So
just under
much
the yellow
better.
flag conditions. The
There was
teams
so much
always
effort
plan
put
for
into the
worst-case
presentation
scenario,
with these
though,
older
and they'll be
F1
making
games.
sure various caution periods are built into their
New ones have
strategy
lost
models for
that.
the race.
They've lost that in recent
Heroics into
years.
Saint-Devote, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
He said the thing! He said
Well,
the
then, after an
thing!
exciting qualifying session yesterday,
Let's
take
go,
a look
man.
at how the cars line up. It was a good showing from Red Bull in qualifying, and Daniel Ricciardo
Bring back
starts
Imola
from
and
pole position,
Hockenheim.
with
Imola will
Sebastian
still be in the
Vettel
game.
starting alongside.
100%.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Rosberg,
Hockenheim, I don't know.
Verstappen,
I didn't even
Kimi
like that
Raikkonen,
track that
and
much, I'm not gonna
Hamilton,
lie.
Alonso, Massa, Bottas, and Sergio Perez.
Malaysia's pretty
Button
cool, though.
and
I'm excited to
Demana,
do that in this
Carlos
career.
Sainz, and Kvyat, Grosjean, Wehrlein, Nico Hulkenberg,
Malaysia,
and Esteban
Turkey.
Gutierrez, Palmer and Ericsson,
Turkey would
Felipe
be cool.
Nasser, and Kevin
Imola doesn't have
Magnussen
money.
rounds off the grid.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And now it's
I
time
love
to head
Imola.
down to the track.
Took a while to grow on me because I was ass at it at first, but when I got decent at it, it's one of my favourite ones. Did we used to have an Indian Grand Prix? I know we had like a Korean one, right? South Korean one, maybe? I don't know. There is a lot of tracks that they should bring back. Alright, so, oh my god, Ultra Softs for how many laps? Wait, I don't understand these numbers. How long is it? Oh, never mind. I can see at the bottom. Lap 8. So we're doing 20 laps on Monaco. And we're going to do 8 laps on the Ultras. That's mad. Ultras felt awful after fucking 2 laps. Never mind 8. Bruh. Let me edit this strategy. I'm going a lap earlier. I don't care. I don't want to be on those Ultras for so long. They are understeery as fuck. Yeah, he says Amana. I'm not able to change the commentary name on this game. Why the fuck did my account just say random words earlier? I don't know. I was in the toilet. I don't know, maybe it was like, I don't know, translating what you were looking up. I don't know. But here we go. Monaco Grand Prix. We're starting on the Ultra Softs, everyone else is on Super Softs. Oof. But here we go. Put Rich Mix on. We're already going to have to slow down a little bit as we ease our way into the corner. A little bit of a love tap on Perez. Trying to find a way past Perez, to be honest. Leaves a massive gap down the inside that we can just take for ourselves. Massa! Oh my god, wait, where was the proximity arrow? How close was Perez? I looked at the bottom, I thought it looked fine. He was at my side? I didn't fucking see the proximity arrow. I thought we were fine. Yeah, it doesn't show a proximity arrow. The game just... What is he doing, diving there? Oh, this is going to be a great episode, I can already tell. I'm just gonna... I love this AI, bro. See you later, Massa. Wait! This AI is vicious! Mate, why are they ramming into me? These guys, bro. What on earth is going on? He's diving in the fucking hairpin. This AI is insane.
Safety car, safety car.
Yeah, I was wondering, there's a pile up in the hairpin.
Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Oh my god. Yeah, at least we got past Massa. That was crazy though, the AI. They don't give a shit. We had to flashback, what, 4 times? Didn't even make it past the lap. Absolutely insane that we're already on a safety car. The killer AI are on F1 2016 and 17. In general, I would say they are worse on 2019. It's already 1 AM. Yeah, I know. But that's because I was streaming an hour late, so my bad. That's probably why Retailer's not here. Either that or he's got his girlfriend round. Didn't he say he was having that? Having that happening. Teammates in the pits. Oh! Yeah, Pascal got caught up in the carnage. Well, 20 laps of Monaco. Could be a while, guys. We could be here a while. Hopefully the safety car doesn't last too long, though. I don't want to be sat behind it for so long. Can we skip it, actually? No. You are able to put it into broadcast settings, like, so you can take a little bit of a break, but I don't do that because, you know, if I want to pick for strategy, I literally cannot do that because it's stuck in, like, the broadcast thing. And then the AI takes over and I can't do anything. But hey, we made some overtakes. We got past a few people, actually. We started in P12, we're up into P8. It's a pretty good start. Lots of carnage. Bottas, well, Massa was going slow into the corner we overtook him on. Perez whacked his rear tyre on the casino corner, trying to stay in front of me. Safety car broadcast was added in 22. Wow, so it's kind of new then. Same with the red flags. Well, red flags isn't new, that's a returning thing. Oh yeah, we're going to find out what that thing was when we talk to him on, well, tomorrow, isn't it? It's Friday tomorrow. It feels like it's Friday already, man. It's been such a busy day for me. Still wanted to stream though. But yeah, I did say to my cousin I'll be hopping on COD afterwards. It's up to him whether he wants to play BO6 or Ghosts. But I imagine we'd only be on that for about an hour anyway. Oh, don't do that, bro. I remember when Retailer did that. He was in a bad way. Shouldn't be chugging energy drinks. You should quit them, bro. Right, hopefully the safety car comes in on this lap. At least it's Monaco, so it's not a long track. But I really don't want to do more safety car than actual racing. As much as you can do racing around Monaco, I mean the cars are smaller, so overtakes are a lot easier. But it doesn't help that we don't see the proximity arrow when they're at the side of me. I took 4 at the British GP last year. Mate, you're gonna kill yourself. May or may not have went to sleep at 3. Mate, feather tap. Feather tap, bro. These wheels get knocked off by a feather in this game. It's crazy. How many times have we flashbacked already? We should have had a counter going. I barely ever flashback on all the other tracks, but Monaco, completely different beast. What are we going? Oh no, I've had Rich Mix on the whole time. Oh well.
We will update you if the outlook changes.
It's not as if we'll be putting Rich Mix to use anyway. What's the tyre wear like? 5%? definitely going to be a change in strategy. We're still behind the safety car. Surely it ends now. We've been behind for 3 laps. But we'll sit chilling on standard. Engineer will tell me if we've got more. Snake's doing try not to laugh now. See, I'll be back soon. Alright, bro. Choosing other YouTubers over me. Blasphemy. Bro, watch his state. Are they like a known YouTuber or something? I've never heard of them. But then again, I don't really watch Try Not to Laugh challenges. Or whatever it is. It's not even that bad. I don't know. Not my thing. Not for me to judge. Steak is a Roblox YouTuber? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely not my thing then. I like Roblox, but I don't watch Roblox content, because it's for kids, let's be real.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags. Are you okay?
This is ridiculous, bro. I'm fucking skimming the wall, it knocks my tyre off. The only time I watch Roblox content is if 8-Bit Ryan is doing one of those FNAF fan games. Like playing one of those on there. Otherwise, my only interaction with Roblox is when I play it myself with my cousin and brothers as well. Still play Among Us as well here and there.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Alright, we'll go back on Rich Mix as well. It's not as easy to take advantage of a safety car restart in this game like it is on the newer ones. Interesting. Stop talking!
6 seconds.
That's 7. It's the same strat!
Okay, copy that.
Okay. Literally the same strat. Use Roblox to play F1 games and flight games. See, I still play Natural Disaster. That's one that's just never left me. I've always played that. Titanic simulators. Yeah, it's similar to that actually, Natural Disaster.
Gap to car in front is 1.0 seconds.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Yeah, Bottas is dropping us.
The distance to the leader is 6.3 seconds, so the gap to our teammate is 21.8 seconds.
Already? How long does it take to catch up to the safety car after 3 laps? Yeah, I don't think we're good enough to keep up with the Williams. That's why I thought we weren't going too far past Q3. How's life treating you? You asking me that? Yes, okay. Yeah, like I said, I had a job interview at first.
Through sector 2.
People aren't commenting because they know I'm focusing, probably. I mean, it is Monaco. Can't really focus too much on comments. Alright, let's see how these pit laps go.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
I think Pascal might be going till the end of the race on super softs, perhaps. We have caught up to Bottas, though. my god. I have to skip that corner a little bit, just to keep it on track. Or rather, keep it stable. I know. Oh, we're undercutting Bottas. We're undercutting Bottas. Massa will be following us, but again, it's Monaco. If I 1v1 you, who do you think would win in F125? Me. But I think 1v1s in F1 aren't fair anyway, purely because of DRS.
See these tires through to the end now.
You know? Like, unless both people, like, agree not to use DRS, I suppose, right? Fucking, how did Massa overtake me in the pits? That's bullshit. Oh no, now I'm getting tilted. I can't believe he overtook me in the pits. "2016 1v1s would be even worse." Oh yeah, the contact system is awful in this game. One little tap and you're dead. I mean, you've seen how many times I've lost my bloody wheel. And I've only skimmed the wall. Counter is at 7 though, right? What counter? What are we on about? Well, Massa's being held up by Alonso and Palmer. That might help us. How many? Oh, okay, okay. Yes, let's go, man. Oh, I had to think about it, but no. At least we're back past Massa, thanks to Alonso and Palmer backing them up. Just a rough estimate. Honestly, if we count the practice sessions, might be even more than that. Oh, my bad, my bad. Didn't brake early enough. I have to brake a little bit earlier because of the cars ahead of me. You on that? Can we get past it? Nah. Shuts the door. I'll take that. It's only me chatting now? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, obviously, if someone else was doing Monaco, I wouldn't really comment. Especially with a car I'm not fully confident with, you know? I wouldn't comment on another person's thing for that neither. Because I always try to read comments. And I've probably crashed a handful of times this episode because of that. Alright, there's Verstappen ahead. Don't think we'll catch up, though there might be cars backing them up. Got no idea where we are in the grand scheme of things. Once everybody is pit. I just know we're not actually P14. Can't be. Some people just haven't pit yet. Especially since a lot of people started on the Super Softs. So they'd just be going longer.
The gap to teammate is 3.9 seconds.
Hell, the safety car might have screwed things up for everybody. I could turn text to speech on for comments, but I'd rather not.
Okay, gap ahead is
Some AI voice would be so annoying. But yeah, these cars are all getting backed up, which is really good for me. That's if we get an overtaking opportunity. We got a bit lucky with Massa. Yeah, they don't give you space in these older games. As they shouldn't. Newer ones are way too easy to make overtakes in that area. Monaco actually feels like Monaco on this game, I won't lie. Yeah, let's go back on Rich Mix since we're nearly back on a lap over fuel. Or a lap over of fuel. If we can get a little bit closer at this point, we could probably dive bomb in that corner. Like every lap maybe, but obviously we're in a Mana versus a Red Bull and a Ferrari. Two Ferraris. Don't know who's ahead of Vettel. Can't really tell. I would be able to tell if all the dots on the minimap were coloured, but they are not, so. Oh, Gutierrez, it's a Haas. Okay. Well, it's Monaco. DRS ain't helping. It ain't doing shit. I don't even know why Monaco even bothers with a DRS zone, let's be real. I don't. Does anyone even make any overtakes in that DRS zone? I don't think so. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe get a pass on Verstappen. Yes! Nice, okay. You could definitely use that corner for overtakes. But that's literally the only corner on this entire track. It's because it's mandatory, I think.
If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
I guess. Doesn't make any sense to me though. No one ever makes any overtakes there. They really get backed up through here, so no matter what mistakes I make, I'm catching up because of guys like Gutierrez slowing the quicker cars down.
Signs in the pit lane.
Oh my god.
Signs in the pit lane now.
Whoa. Fair play, Raikkonen, fair play. Covered that well, you know. Covered that pretty well. Raikkonen doing a much better job than Verstappen. Surely everyone hasn't made their pit stops. No way I'm P12. Down with the Ferraris. No way. Raikkonen is our rival, so if we can get in front of Raikkonen, at least I know that on principle I should have won the rivalry with Raikkonen, there's no doubt.
The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Yep, I know. A lot of cars bunched up ahead. Raikkonen struggling to keep up with Vettel. So we could take this position here. A little bit of a love tap there. Sainz working on getting the position on Raikkonen as well. Interesting. Side by side through the hairpin. Wow. Sainz got past Raikkonen. Verstappen's getting past Raikkonen. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. Raikkonen managed to keep it, I think. I don't think I caused damage to Raikkonen. I really hope not. Let's have a look, actually. Have I caused damage to Raikkonen's car? Shit, how do I change view? Here we are. No, I haven't. Okay. Good. I would have felt bad then. I don't think I did. I only banged tyres with him. Oh! I hate that section of the track. Oh, right, so we're not out because of... Right, we're not out with that collision, right? But every time I skim my wheel against the wall, it completely comes off. Like, what the hell? Egg. Oh my god, wait. Is that a bug that's happening? I don't know what's going on. Nah, you must be trolling, bro. You must be trolling. There's no way.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.1 seconds.
His phone must be glitching or he's trolling. That's what's going on. Impossible. What's impossible? Yeah, he's just... I don't know what's going on. It must be something he's typing and for some reason it's translating onto the live chat. Because, I don't know, aggressive is spelt wrong. Right, I've put the fuel back down to standard for now. I think this is just where we're ending up. So, the most we can get is probably scoring a point. Which is absolutely wild. Mate, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Get out of the way! Do I have to fucking make contact just to get you out of my face? Yeah, okay. Fucking ram me out the way. This dirty ass AI, bro. Jesus, they're pretty dumb here. Right, get out of the way. Get out the fucking way. See you later, Vettel. You deserve that, buddy. Nah, I won't do that. There we go, that's better. What the fuck? Mate, you can't be serious, Vettel. Look at that. Why is he diving on the inside? In the hairpin. You can't be serious. No, I'm covering it off this time. I don't know what's wrong with Lego Masters thing. I might have to... The open door is closed. What is going on, brother? Right, well at least we're going to score points. I don't know what happened and how everybody ended up ahead. Oh, hello Lego Master. Welcome back. Apparently you never left though. Sainz has followed me through on all these overtakes, to be fair to him. Hopefully I can get past Gutierrez and then he can follow me through again and then he gets points. Let's go back onto Rich Mix. Need to start catching up to the Haas.
Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
Fucking aggressive shit. Alright.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. We've pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Yeah, I just did it. Actually, no, I'm going to keep it on Rich until the last lap. I want to get this move done on Gutierrez. Because Sainz is all over me. Is it possible to make such a great plop? What are you on about? Okay, game. Okay. Jesus. I might have to turn simulation damage off and put it down to, like, standard or something, because this is ridiculous. No way these cars fucking break this easily. Need a stream from their PS5. Oh, alright. But why was your phone still commenting stuff? Hey, welcome back, Busters. That's the overtake done on Gutierrez. Oh, contact! Sainz's wing is gone. Well, so much for him getting points. I think that's his wing. Part of his wing's gone. Phone is on 5%. Well, I'm pretty sure this position is set in stone now, so I think we're just going to finish P9. Daniel Ricciardo will be winning.
The gap to the car ahead is 0.9 seconds.
About to go on the last lap. Let's put it back on Rich Mix. Need to get DRS, not that it is useful. Might be able to get P8.
This is your final lap of the race.
There we go. Lovely. What the fuck? Right, Lego Master, stop trolling, bro. Ain't no way. Stop trolling. Still got a PA at the end of the day. Oh, hold on. Oh my god! Go! What an overtake! I need to replay that before we cross the line. What the fuck? That was fucking awesome. Oh, nice camera angle. That was fucking awesome. I didn't think I'd do that. So we got a P7.
Excellent drive.
Let's go, man. What a race. That was good. Definitely one of the most eventful episodes we've had.
A great win then for the Red Bull team today.
Yeah, you should have seen that last overtake, bro. That was crazy.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind,
Rewind it,
temperature,
like
you name it.
20
These
seconds
cars
or
come
so.
alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So here come our winning drivers today, and what a race it was. There's been a big push at the factory lately to get these cars ready, and we can see the fruits of that labour today as Red Bull lift the winner's trophy.
Oh, wow. I'm not even doing it on the stage, you're doing it on the track. I don't think... they not do this anymore?
And now
That's
let's
cool,
take a
though.
look at the driver's standings. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the
Rosberg's
day?
not far away
Let's
now.
give it to Kevin Magnussen. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong
fuck is with
weekend
my chat?
allows them to continue their march up the table.
It just
There'll be
looks like
plenty
you're
more twists and
commentating the
turns
whole...
to come
Oh,
this
it might be a
season.
voice
I hope you
thing.
can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
I think you've got like voice chat settings on or something, and then it's chatting it for you. Because look, there's like a mic logo here for the YouTube comments, so you might accidentally be pressing that and commenting like what you're saying to yourself. Okay, I'm glad we figured that out. I thought you were trolling. But yeah, it's that I don't know what they call it. Okay. Got a lot of resource points now. The rivalry's done. So I wonder who our new rival's gonna be. Yeah, we only lost 1 point, it's fine. Alright. That's, oh my god, that's Crofty and Anthony Davidson. You probably said come on, and it didn't catch the last on. But yeah, there's Anthony Davidson and Crofty. That's cool, man. I love how we can see, like, recognize some of the people. I don't know where Pascal is. Well, it might be the one in the cap over there, because we did see him earlier. That's so cool, man. This is so immersive. This is so much better than the newer ones. Alright. We did lose the rivalry with Raikkonen, unfortunately. But we knew that was going to happen, especially with how it works. Even though technically I've been doing better than Raikkonen. I'm going to disable my mic from now on. I've never used it. I don't even know how you have it applied. Okay, let's... I think the best thing is the engine cover to do, so we'll develop that and then go off to the next weekend. Right, I am going to end the stream soon, but I obviously want to see what the Vista looks like and stuff. Oh, I forgot to press options. Don't matter, we'll change it next time.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1.
I don't even know what track
Have a look
we're
at the
on.
factory report.
Yeah, I've got no idea what track we're on. Oh, it's raining. Oh no! Well, maybe oh yes, actually, because I'm really good in the rain compared to the AI, apparently. What track are we even at? Canada! Let's go. We're at the Canadian Grand Prix now. Alright. Well, that is the end of this episode of F1 2016 Driver Career Mode. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Comment, share, and subscribe if you are new. Next episode will be on Tuesday. But we're doing F1 25 on Friday and Monday. Are you doing a stream on Saturday? No. Absolutely not. I'm uploading the Tomb Raider finale on Saturday, so that's about 45 minutes worth of content. I'm going to start premiering it probably after this. And then, well, not premiering, like you can set a reminder for it if you want. And then on Sunday, we're doing Tomb Raider Unfinished Business, so the DLC for the first game. So, yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thank you to everyone who tuned in. I'll see you all next time. I'll see you all tomorrow for some F1 25. Until then, peace.